Hey guys. Oh, oof, sorry about that. I almost tripped over the stand. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to continue SKOR, the Winged Stallion. Chapter 6, An Enemy Returns. I just dropped the clicker. There we go. Got it. An Enemy Returns. Chapter 6. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Tom froze. A horse's body as black as coal towered above him. Silver sparks flashed from its eyes. The beast reared on muscular hind legs, churning the air with glistening golden hooves. His mane was as white as snow, and his tail floated in the air like strands of emerald seaweed. SKOR gave a deafening roar and unfurled again. Glossy wings, giant glossy wings. He launched himself into the air. Tom staggered backwards into Elena. The underside of the beast's feathers shimmered purple like an exotic seashell, and the tips looked as if they had been tipped in gold. Tom spotted a shimmer of emerald green in one of the golden hooves. A jewel the size of his fist was embedded there, just like the red gem in Torgor's axe. SKOR beat his mighty wings back and forth, diving low over Tom and Elena, his huge wings slicing the air above their heads. Then the wheeling hooves crashed back to the ground, sending tremors through the earth that knocked Tom to his knees. SKOR snorted, but didn't come forwards. Then a voice pierced the stillness. "Very good," it said. "It is right that you should bow before me." Tom saw a figure jump down from SKOR's back. He recognized him right away. The boy was a year or two older than Tom, with pale blonde hair and and a bronze sword hung by his side. "Seth? That's right," said the boy. "Didn't you expect to see me again?" Tom had met Seth once before, on a quest to save Vidra and Crimon, two baby dragons. But that had been another time, in another kingdom. Who did you get to? How did you get to? He began. How did you get to? He began. Gorgonia? Seth finished the question for him. I'll I will always be able to find you. Tom climbed to his feet and drew his sword. I'll finish the fight this time, he told himself. Seth's lips curled into a mere sneer when he saw Tom's blade. He unsheathed his own. I hoped I would get the chance to fight you again, he said. Then he turned to SKOR and pointed back into the forest with his sword. Begone, SKOR. Do Melville's bidding, and take care of our prisoner. The beast snorted and rose into the air. Then it headed back into the depths of the forest, its wingtips glistening like flames. Tom tightened his hand around his shield strap. He pushed Elena back among the foliage, whispering, "Stay out of the way." Then he raised his voice. "What have you done to Eventia's beast?" Seth laughed. "You won't see her again." Tom clenched his teeth. "You're nothing but Melville's puppet." "That's better than being Elder's workhorse," Seth shot back. Tom adjusted his grip, raised his sword and darted forwards, cutting through the air. Seth stepped aside nimbly, grinning. "This will be easier than I thought," he said. He lunged at Tom, who paired with a downward stroke. Seth struck again, slicing an arc at Tom's leg. Tom jumped, feeling the throat of the blade pass under his feet. Seth's face was red and he hissed in anger, then brought his blade down heavily. Tom blocked upwards with his shield. Feeling the power of the blow shot through his arm. Seth grunted. Hold on, there's an ad. Let's see. Lunged at Tom. Feeling the trot of the blade pass under his feet. Seth's face was red and he hissed in anger. He brought his blade down heavily. Tom blocked upwards with his shield, feeling the power of the blow shoot through his arm. Seth grunted. Tom tried to thrust underneath him, but Seth parried, and their blades jammed together. They glared at each other, locked in position. Faces close enough for Tom to feel the warmth of Seth's breath. "You can't keep this up forever," said Seth through grinding teeth. "I won't stop until it's over," vowed Tom. Then he thrust his shield into Seth's stomach. They both dropped to the ground, but Tom was up first. Let your sword do the talking," he said, watching as Seth climbed to his feet, his face dark with anger. His enemy ran forwards, shooting furiously and swinging wildly with his sword. It whistled through the air, but Tom kept his shield well placed. He backed away until he saw his chance. He ducked under one of Seth's swings and twisted up behind him, with his right hand With his right hand, he pinned Zeph's sword arm. With his left, he held his blade to his enemy's throat. "You've lost," he said to Zeph's ear. "Drop your sword." Zeph's blade clattered to the ground. Tom kicked it to Elena, but as her fingers closed over the hilt, a high-pitched screech rang out through the air. It filled Tom's ears and it filled Tom's head, and he had to let go of Zeph to cover his ears. He could barely stay on his feet. Just as abruptly, the screeching ceased. Zeph was already running in the direction of the rainforest, but Tom didn't care about him anymore. He knew that the awful sound was a beast in pain. The flamebird's talon, fixed into his shield, was vibrating and glowing. And through the red jewel in his belt, which helped him to understand the thoughts of Eventia's beasts, he realized that time was running out for Epos. And that was chapter 6. An enemy returns. I was shocked too that they brought a character from a different series into this. I don't have the other series, unfortunately, but this book explained a few things about Seth and the relationship between Tom. It's not very good. It's not a very good relationship. But yeah, that was SKOR, the Winged Stallion, chapter 6. An enemy returns, right? Enemy returns. Yeah, an enemy returns. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed me reading through Beast Quest. And I hope you like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys are interested in more Beast Quest readings. Hello to the new subscribers who made it this far into the video. And yeah, hope you guys check out my Deviant Art, Dragonmastermario. I don't post stuff there often anymore, but I still draw, so I post stuff there as well, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I never know how to end these. I never know how to end videos, so bye guys.